In the 1920s, Haile Selassie, then rising as Ethiopia's leader, confronted a major rival, General Balcha, who commanded 10,000 troops and 600 elite guards fiercely loyal to him. Balcha marched into Addis Ababa for a supposed banquet invitation, his forces camped outside the city, ready to challenge Selassie's power if provoked. Selassie masterfully concealed his trap by hosting an extravagant feast filled with fine food, music, and flattery, treating Balcha like an honored guest to erode his suspicions and relax his vigilance. While Balcha dined lavishly, unaware and indulgent, Selassie had quietly encircled the camp with his own superior artillery and troops under cover of night. Sensing no immediate threat amid the hospitality, Balcha dismissed most of his guards to join the festivities, leaving his position vulnerable. Selassie then sent a polite note requesting Balcha relinquish his modern rifle as a symbolic gesture of loyalty, a seemingly harmless custom that Balcha, lulled into complacency, handed over without resistance. With Balcha disarmed and isolated, Selassie unleashed his forces on the undefended camp, forcing Balcha's remaining troops to surrender without a fight. Balcha himself became Selassie's prisoner, later exiled to a monastery where he lived comfortably but powerless, effectively neutralizing the threat through deception rather than open battle. Jay Gould's telegraph empire playing 1878, cunning financier Jay Gould eyed control of Western Union, the dominant telegraph company. To mask his ambitions, he formed several small rival telegraph firms and aggressively expanded them, then sold each back to Western Union at inflated prices, establishing a pattern of opportunism for quick profits. The directors, viewing him as a predictable extortionist, grew complacent and never suspected a full takeover. Gould escalated the ruse by publicly floating the idea of merging his latest venture into Western Union for another payout, keeping the board focused on negotiation tactics. Seizing the distraction, he secretly bought up massive shares on the open market, amassing enough control to launch a hostile bid that blindsided them completely. Western Union capitulated, handing Gould the company on his terms.